Good morning, everybody. If you've got something you need to come out about today and you're not quite sure how you're going to do it, you've come to the right place. My name is Seth. I run Comingouttarot.com. You can always find out more about me and how to book a reading with me over there. But while we're here, we're talking about you and what you need to come out about today. So while I get these cards in order, a little bit of housekeeping. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe so we can keep track of each other, follow whatever it is, whichever social you're watching this on. And if there's an opportunity for you to hit a like or a thumbs up, please hit that like or thumbs up because it'll get it in front of other people so they can take advantage of the message as well. Using my trusty handle deck today. Oh, there we go. We're in the right spot. All right, here's our obstacle, action, mindfulness. Obstacle today represented by the Venus of Willendorf for the Mother of Cups. Action, 8 of Wands, time to do something quickly. And our mindfulness exercise comes from the Chariot. I was going to say the 7. Oh, wait, that's, yeah. Anyway, we've got some fire surrounded by water today. So just elementally, this is like a crash of emotional state into something that is probably feeling like you need to drive. And when you have a crash of emotional state into something that you're driving, either you are like intensely passionate about what you're doing or you become overwhelmed with emotion. And in this state, I think what you're doing is coming out of that overwhelm into the passion. So we're moving from one state to another versus being in one or the other. So there's a lot of movement going on today. It's going to feel like you're driving towards something or you want to be driving towards something. And that feels good, especially when our biggest obstacle is where we thought our greatest source of love and care was. If that space where we thought we were safe, where we thought we were loved and cared for, doesn't actually feel that way because it's in dichotomy to where it is that we believe is our truest self, that's when you get to move in to another direction. And I rarely ever see this kind of advice come up. Usually the advice is to drive towards something or lean into it. In this case, if the obstacle to you coming out is guised in love and care for you based on someone else's agenda or what they believe to be true, which is not what you know to be true, especially when it comes to your identity or your gender identity, your sexual identity, or whatever else it is you might need to come out about. When love is the mask for someone else's agenda in order to override yours, it's time to move in another direction. And that's exactly what this is taking us to today. And it feels so weird to me to say, go as fast as you can in the other direction. You're not going to change the hearts and minds of somebody who is so deeply rooted in, I need you to change because I love you so much, versus I love you so much and I have no reason for that which I love to ever change. So in this instance, this is kind of like somebody saying, you know what, I love you so much and I want you to be better. So I want you to go to I forget what they're called, those camps where they go to reorientate someone that they think they can change someone's sexual orientation. I love you so much, I want you to be better versus who you truly are. It's that kind of thing. Go in the other direction. You move away from that, move quickly away from that, move respectfully away from that, but move away from that quickly. That kind of situation isn't healthy for anyone. In fact, it will only dampen your spirit versus allowing you to fly. You may find that you need to move, and that's pretty heavy. What's the mindfulness exercise for today in the 7? I keep calling it the 7. In the Chariot, our mindfulness exercise today is what is that? We talked about burdens this week, and it may have been yesterday. What is that unseen or hidden burden, that thing that is kind of always the monkey on our back? that drives us towards something. And in this case, I think it's this person today. If you can observe their true motivation and recognize that this is something that can propel you forward, then that's the exercise for today. Observe their true motivation and utilize that to propel you forward into whatever it is that you need to do next for coming out. All right, I hope this is helpful. If it is, don't forget to subscribe or hit that thumbs up button. A couple things that are coming out with Coming Out Tarot is I get to do an interview with Teresa Reed, the tarot lady, this weekend. I'm really excited about it. I also have a bunch of other people lined up for Coming Out of the Tarot Closet, the podcast that just got accepted on iTunes. So if you go check over on iTunes for Coming Out of the Tarot Closet, it should be there either today or within the next couple days. It should be, you should be able to find it, and I'll be putting a link up on comingoutarot.com soon. So thanks, everybody. I hope you have a great weekend. Oh, by the way, if you're around Periscope and Twitter, I get on Fridays at 6 p.m. Central to give people an idea of what it's like to have a reading with me. I just do quick little readings for $10 donations. I hope you join me. All my handles are at Coming Out Tarot. Bye.